One of the challenges that we have is dealing with a color shift in the middle of a shot. This is Lindsay starting outside in daylight. She walks into an interior shot which is lit tungsten. She's going from 6,000 degrees Kelvin to 3,200 degrees Kelvin. That's kind of tricky because the colors don't match. So first thing I'm going to do is go to here, select the clip. Let's show color wheels. For simple stuff, I use the color board. Exposure, it's great. But for anything dealing with color, I'm on the color wheels. First thing I want to do is show scopes. And let's pull our highlights down. Good. Let's pull our black level down just a bit, make it a little bit darker. Decrease this a bit, right about there. And maybe bump saturation just a hair. Okay. I'm going to put my playhead on the last frame before I lose any real daylight, right there, and go up to the top of color wheels and set a keyframe right there. That says that these settings now apply from the beginning of the clip to that keyframe. Now I'm going to move forward to here. Now we're fully inside. We're lit under tungsten. We don't have any daylight, so we got to color grade this. Well, as soon as I make a change to the color wheel, it's going to set a new keyframe, but I'll just do it manually to remind myself that the keyframe is now set. I've gone earlier, before this show started, I set a shape mask on her face because now I've got skin tone, look at that, way yellow. So let's go back to the color wheels, and we're going to grab this and drag it a little bit toward blue, just about there. We're going to bring the highlights up and bring the mids up. A little bit too much, right about there. And we're going to pull saturation down. Just a hair. There we go. So now we see that her highlights are right around 60 to 70%. Her skin tone is pretty much on the line. And now we'll go back to here. Turn the shape mask off, and as we play this, she starts daylight. We hit the first clip, the first keyframe. It now shifts over to interior and lights up, and everybody looks normal. You only keyframe where a change starts and stops. You don't need to put a keyframe at the beginning of the clip. Whatever the keyframe setting is will apply to everything to the left of it. So we're setting this up so it starts with daylight. We've made that look as good as we can. Now we're in the keyframed change, and now we're fully on the inside. This was an excerpt of a recent Power Up webinar called Video Scopes and Color Grading in Apple Final Cut Pro 11. For the complete version of this online training, please visit my store at larryjordan.com/store and look for Webinar 382. By the way, when you need to stretch your training dollars, membership in our video training library saves you money and time. You can access all our videos for a low monthly price of only $19.99. Almost 2,000 movies, hundreds of hours, on a wide variety of subjects. Plus, premium members can download practice media and projects. Our training covers a wide variety of software, and it's updated monthly. For more information, visit larryjordan.com/membership. And thanks